Hello everyone and welcome, my name is Andrew Can and together we can game. In the last episode of Can Play Far Cry 2, you may remember that we were tasked to save Ruben. In this episode, we are gonna do just that. He is here at the airfield in a hangar. So if I can be a little cautious, be a little stealthy, that'd be good. Notice these rocks, it's raining, but hopefully I can get done with this and be safe about this. We will see, though. I know my luck. As we kind of approach silently. I don't know why I'm whispering, actually. It makes no sense. But I'm in the mood. I'm in the zone. Oh, there's a mortar. I hear it. Oh. Okay, there goes my silent approach. I don't know how they saw me. I thought I was pretty discreet about everything. Okay, you seeing me makes sense. It kind of walked up on you. Same with you. 2 for 2. Not sure if he's in here. Mortar is very close. Oh, we're watching that static image again. That's my least favorite show out here. Alright, there we are. I don't know where it's coming from. Mostly I don't know where the mortar is coming from. Let's keep attacking. Let's hopefully find Ruben. I really do like this weapon a lot. Even if I, for some reason, can't consistently hit with it. There we are. Alright, now let's go in. I hope. Alright, so let's go meet Ruben. I'm over here. Good. Think this is how I get in? Let's see. Yes.
Thank you for coming. I can't believe this is happening. Well, actually I can. I've been thrown out of countries before, usually when the military intends to inflict serious harms on the citizens. All bets are off. This war is as much as any. This will be the last time we'll speak. I'm going to pay you back for your help. There is only one currency I can offer, and that is information. Here it is. The APR and the UFLL have called a truce. Unity at last, eh? But that's bad news for us all. We've joined forces. Their first order of business is to shut down the riot. You know the one I mean? There's an uprising taking place right now at the old prison. Jackal is responsible. I'm sure of it. Everybody has to choose a side now, I suppose. No more bystanders, and that includes me. They told us we could evacuate, but I've decided not to leave. This is my last war, for better or for worse. I am African. This is my home. I have to do something. These are for my family, my wife Michaela, and my little daughter. If anything happens to me, please make sure they get these. You'll find the address inside.
Thank you, Ruben. A lot of nationalism, pride, a lot of bad things going down, but we're gonna help you out, man.
Find the Jackal. Take care of yourself.
So the old prison is where the Jackal currently is. Reputation increased. Updates galore. Interesting to see these planes, see these people here. I want to update the journal. Read what it says. Ruben is alive and well and isn't leaving until the story is done, but the story is getting uglier. The factions have joined forces and they don't want any witnesses for what happens next. Ruben told me that there was some kind of uprising in the prison where I was held before. I also want to see kind of what my reputation is looking like with all of these updates, with all of these things. Reputation, people believe on the devil himself. So now, kind of up to us. I want to go ahead and do that. Kind of up to us to disrupt what's going on here. So I don't know where the mortar is. If I could not get blown up, that'd be the best course of action in my very humble opinion. Okay, so I am a good ways away. It probably makes the most sense to see if I can get any guns, see if I can get any weapons. I was told in a comment that we were very close to endgame material, and I definitely believe that, so I want to be careful with what we do next. I think we've done almost all of the story missions. At least I'm to a place where I'm very happy with the progress we've made. It's also, I think, very fitting that it's raining. It's pretty gloomy. I like all of what we're seeing. Man, how far can this go? Oh, the mustard gas would show right there. I like how, by the way, inside there we were getting some of that. It's like, okay. So this is to the marina. Yeah, this is pretty much all where I thought it would be. So let's keep going. I'm actually really interested in seeing all of what will happen in this last bit. So we will meet at the location. So I went ahead and turned around and got to a bus station because I think that would be a little bit faster than the way I was currently doing it. We're making our way to the prison. I'm really curious if we'll see the Jackal again because we're believing that he is the cause of these riots. At least to believe what Ruben said. I do think what Ruben's doing is very noble. Though I hope he doesn't die. I actually really like Ruben. I enjoy, you know, my interactions with him. I might want to switch to this. This might be a smarter idea. It's not as fast, but I'm not necessarily going for speed. Of course. That took me 2 seconds before I messed that up. Wow. What are you doing? Never understand this game sometimes. What was that guy doing? He's just like, eh. However, I think going for more of a defensive route is better, but I do think it's interesting that Ruben's staying behind. You know, we have his information for his loved ones, and there's stakes to lose. There's always been stakes, but for him, he's putting a lot of himself out there and hoping what he's fighting for is right. He said he's seen a lot of wars, and I like that. I like the character development. I like the changes we're seeing. I also like this move. Alright. So, I can do this. That was probably the best tip I got. I love this. That is the most useful thing I can do with this. That was such a great tip. I wish I knew that earlier, but now I do. And if I play through this game again on my own time, I think it'll be a lot of fun to try that out this time around. I have been enjoying this game. You know, this has been an interesting franchise on my channel. I've loved the first one. The second one I've had my ups and downs with, but ultimately more ups than I have had downs. And I just like the atmosphere. They're both different. They're both unique in their own way. I enjoy them both. Not to say that I've liked everything. I've talked about how I feel lonely a lot in this game, which is a cool atmospheric design, but it can be boring with all the backtracking. I do appreciate the fast travel, but yeah, I think it's more interesting when you like and dislike parts of a game than if you're just positive on everything a game has to offer, and I hope you understand that going forward. I think, however, we are in a close proximity of where we're going to be, so it makes sense to stay. Well, I mean, I could have died, but I watched him do what I could do. I didn't do that last bit though, where he just kind of screws up everything. And one of you is not dead. And that's you. You are now. You are now. Oh! Let's go ahead and take... I'm lucky I still have some of these. But we are very close, I think, to where we're almost done with this game. And that will make it all worthwhile. Oh god, oh god. It does not help that I can't aim in general. But it does help that I can shoot them with ease. And that is a good, responsive vehicle. I wish I had a truck that was as responsive as a video game one. But let's keep going. Let's see what this riot's gonna look like. I'm very curious to what we're gonna see. Alright. And let us finally see what's gonna happen here. This is where it'll be. Makes the most sense. Oi! There goes any chance of being silent about this. I walk through. It's quiet. Too quiet.
Come here.
Oh! It's the Jackal, of course. I don't trust him.
So far, so good. The civilians are gone. Most of them have already crossed the border. An entire country is about to disappear. They're in the way. We can't do our work if they're here. We have to isolate this disease so we can destroy it. I need you to do two things. There's a landing zone a click due east of here. The arms merchant is there with another briefcase full of diamonds. He's waiting for a chopper. He thinks he can get out of here. They're my diamonds, mine. I need them for the border troops, so you get that briefcase for me, understand? And there's the APR and the front. New guys in charge, and you put them there. They're together in one camp now, making their goddamn master plans. They know you, don't they? You could walk right into their bivouac and they'd let you, wouldn't they? Once you're in, you could kill them both any way you'd like. Think of the possibilities.
There are a lot of possibilities. Okay, he doesn't have much more for me, I guess. I suppose to...
You know, people back home say they want to help. Every day I hear it, in the paper, on the radio. But they're lying. They're not ready to do what's necessary. They wear their halos and they stand by wringing their hands. You and me, we found a way. Meet me at the border when you're done.
Will do. I guess that updates my quest.
You're
I
the
think
only
he
one who
wanted
can
me
do
to go
this.
through here. I am apparently the only one who can do this. Mission complete. The Jackal plans to lead a civilian exodus out of the country. The UFLL and APR have joined forces to stop him. He wants me to take out the leaders and kill the arms dealer to get the diamond so we can bribe the border guards. He's insane, but he's right. I'll help him first and maybe kill him later. Alright, go to the landing zone, recover the diamond stolen by the arms, go to the jungle. Okay, we got 2 missions. And we will do whatever is closer. So it seems the red is closer than the other one. A lot of updates there, a lot of talking. A lot of ideals this episode between the Jackal claiming he wants to do what is right, between Ruben, fighting for what he believes is right. This is all just a bunch of men fighting for a lot. But this is the back way to get there. Seems like this is a new area for us to discover. This is actually pretty cool. The terrain is rough. Once you move forward, you won't be able to return. Be sure you have all you need before proceeding. Folks, we're at the finale. Oh, man. That is... Well, I've done pretty much everything I want to. And if there's anything you want me to do, I apologize. Let me know for my own personal playthrough. I don't know if I'll show it on the channel. I think I'll decide, based on what. But I do appreciate all the comments, all the feedback I've gotten on this franchise. I'm really excited to finish this up. So let's keep going. Now, to take out the people we now put in charge. Well, that was coming, I guess. We should have known. We're just as guilty in this as anyone else. I mean, we've really caused a lot of problems, but Jesus, look at the sun peeking through. Look at the foliage. This game is still so beautiful to me. I love video games. As time goes on, people might disagree with me, but I still think this looks gorgeous. Coming from someone who played on PS1 and 64 when they were around, thinking that was high tech, and looking at things like this with just the lighting and just the subtle effects, that is gorgeous. And what a perfect way to showcase this. Cool to see this kind of stuff. Some ammo. Yeah, check that out. There goes the silent approach. That should have worked. Where are they? That's a great question. Considering it's just me. I should have taken that out. There's you. I hear one other person with a gun. I want you out. And where's the other person? There we are. I think I did pretty well there. Took a good amount out. Using my weapons... Well, I would say pretty haphazardly, actually. I did take out the ammo cache here, so I have to live with that decision. Famous last words before I regret it immediately, like always. But, you live and learn. You live and learn. I play it the way I want to play it, and it's not always calculated. Hopefully you all understand. I have a certain way I like to play. I like to have a lot of fun. I like to think, but not too hard, because I think if I'm always focusing on strategy, it can be a little bogged down. But I enjoy the way we're doing things. I enjoy seeing what we're seeing. And ultimately, we have a lot of options. So which will I do first? First, I think there's a safe house. Might be up there, actually. Oh no, it's right here. Go figure. Can I go in? I sure can. Are there no? Okay. I was gonna say, are there ammo and stuff around here? Not necessarily. Anyone in here? Any of my buddies? Make me a liar. There's ammo right here. I don't mind being wrong about this one. It makes me feel a little better about destroying that ammo cache earlier. Now we have fully stocked on all of our weapons. Kind of following this trail. But now we're in the swamps. It's been a nice change, honestly. Because before, where everything we can kind of take a vehicle to, it was very fast, it was very calculated. Now, okay, that's just a bit of foliage. I'm like, oh god, I gotta kill this guy. Or not. That guy. Do you see anything? Nothing yet. You? I see you, and I see you. There you are. What were you doing? Some of them I get. Some of them I don't. Like, that guy was just like, I don't know. I don't want to interrupt. Jesus. Maybe you should interrupt if your buddy's getting shot. Pro tip of the day from WeKanGame. Trademark that. Gosh. Your buddy's being shot up in a video game, and you can help. You might want to help. Okay. I'm not sure if there's an order I'm supposed to do this in. On the one hand, I need to get the Jackal's briefcase. And on the other hand, I need to take out the two. I think I have to do them both. I just think... I'm not sure if an order does matter. Take it out. Being in a swamp. Half of it's swimming. And me either. There's a lot of trees though, which is good for what I want to do. Are they trying to flank? A little. Not too much. Still think I'm okay for now. Well, not 100%. Let's go ahead and do this. They're trying to flank. Their AI is not bad, especially considering what we're doing here. They're pretty smart, but not too smart. Still think we have a little ways to go before we're out of the swamp. Half expecting to see Shrek. That would be fantastic. This is my swamp. God. Let me know. If Shrek showed up in this game, what would your reaction be? I'd probably be surprised. I'd be like, okay, I'm going for it. I'd also think maybe Ubisoft at some point had rights to a Shrek game and we're putting in an Easter egg. Oh man, I did not recognize that. That's a huge threat. Okay. Oh, that's a new one. I removed many things in Far Cry. Teeth was not one I was expecting. You see, you probably were one of the biggest issues in that entire spree there because of that grenade launcher. And with that, we can get some more ammo, a little more health than we did. Sure, all the weapons we have are at least in as best a shape as we can make them. There we are. Got them all to a pretty decent place. And now we continue to go. Landing zone seems almost closer. I'm never too sure. But again, it's a lot of little battles. It's a lot of just dealing with the calm before the storm, honestly. That's what I'm finding the most interesting. As we continue... I'm an idiot! Whoops! Alright. So, while all this is happening, I think I'm going to make it to the... I think it kind of has a way I go naturally anyway. Which is... We continue going? Okay, well that was unexpected. Should take care of them. Well, that did take care of them, actually. Pretty well, if I do say so myself. They were all in a close, confined area. Best course of action I saw was to just throw a grenade. When in doubt, grenade out. God, that's actually... Yes, you have, and you've been dead now. Now, as we continue to go forward, let's see the objective. There is an airplane. Am I going to the landing zone first? Maybe. There's a lot of health. Alright. Oh, this is the LZ, is what it said it was, so. Am I supposed to? Maybe I'm supposed to, like, jump here? Okay, here's a safe house, and this is something it was letting me know is an option. Any map is starting to get a little fuzzy. Wonder if that's on purpose. I do think we're in the right area, though. I think made the right call of being higher. I think maybe I'm supposed to go to the land. Again, I keep flip-flopping because I'm a little unsure. But we continue to make our way through. We continue to fight. Continue to do what's right. Or at least what we believe to be right. Again, victory is told by the winner, not necessarily who is right in this situation. Also, your opinion on what's right versus what actually happened can change. And now... Oh, there's Andre! Hey, Andre! Oh, were you the guy that stole from the Jackal?
Look,
oh, please
I've
no.
got the diamonds. And now you're here. What a coincidence. Everything's cool now. It's cool.
You're wasting time. Shoot him.
Hey, relax. Nobody needs to do anything stupid here.
We already made our deal. He's on his own. Fuck
Sorry.
you.
What? What? Wasn't that a buddy from the what?
Hey,
It
relax.
appears
Nobody needs to do anything
that
stupid
they're double crossing me, both of them. Yeah, I kept getting killed, so it appears that Andre wasn't my buddy at all. Man, reputation level 5. What about you? You gonna double cross me too? I helped both of you out. Oh, you guys seem pretty calm, don't you? I had to kill Andre. Well, to be fair, him and Marty kept trying to kill me. The other buddies seem pretty... not even there, honestly. So, I wonder, maybe if I did in a different order, it'd be different. But Oh well. That's the option we have. Okay. Oh yeah, that was the way we had to do it. Wow. Marty... I thought he died. Or maybe I'm confusing him with one of the earlier buddies. But Andre, we've done so much together. All those buddy missions. For what? Besides, you know, upgrades to the safe house. But honestly, what else? That kind of makes me sad. Oh well. I guess, in the end, when money comes to the issue, you always find out who your real friends are. And to be fair, I'm a mercenary for hire. Maybe becoming friends with mercenaries wasn't my smartest idea. But you know, I lied down with the dogs, I got up with fleas. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. However, does that mean I have to be suspicious of everyone? Even Ruben now? I'm not sure. Jackal I don't trust, but he's kind of been my target for a while. There's one of those. I'm not sure. Oh wow. So this meeting of the military mind says no weapons. Yeah, okay. So now comes down to making sure we take out these people. At least when they need to be taken out. We reported it to the commander, I hear. It's always interesting trying to hear what they're saying. Kinda wish I had a silenced weapon, but I go in the only way I know how. There's one way to handle. God, that was right in front of me. Really? Now it jams? Oh god. Heal, heal. There we are. Worst times to weapon to jam. It had to be now. Let's go. There we are. No more flanking for you. Alright. Mine troops are coming around the lake. We got some info. Let's go. My defense, they shot at me too. I was really trying to hear the conversation more than anything else. There's some more health, which helps me. Where is it coming from? It's here at this point. Well. Might as well be prepared. Alright, here we are. Alright. There was really no conversation to be had with these two. At least, not that I could hear. Reputation increased. What is my reputation at this point? Let's see. It's done. Everyone's dead. Enemies, friends, everyone except me and the Jackal. He's waiting for a small hut just past the canyon truck. Pass. Waiting for these diamonds before he dynamites. He dynamites the past chef, that is. Journal, let's look at my reputation. The mere sight of me is sending brave men into panic. They know if I'm around, they're dead men. That isn't good for their camp morale, but it's good for me. I killed them both, so were Arturo Cuepo and Anto Kakaris were dead, so were Andre and Hakim. Ah, that was Hakim. All at my hand. The only question afterwards was, will I walk out of the jungle alive and being able to live with it? To be fair, Hakim had a deal himself, it seems like. I didn't really care about my well-being. There's the person I was getting crap from before. This is where I shot from afar. Alright. He's in a hut, the Jackal. Going the right way. Here, no. I wonder if I didn't save Hakim, if Andre wouldn't have betrayed me. Or if it was destined to be that. I'm so excited to see him too. I feel like an idiot. Alright.
In here. Almost done. Give me the briefcase.
Here's the briefcase.
They're all here. Good. We'll need them. The APR in the front. They're still coming after the civilians. Probably think they can kill them or drag them back over the border. The only ones who died today are the ones who are coming. I planted some dynamite out there, by that overhang on the cliff. But the deck cord's no good, so one of us has to go up there and short-circuit the blasting caps. That car battery will do the job. The debris will block the road, keep the soldiers from following the refugees. And it'll kill the poor bastard that takes the job. That's either you or me. The other guy's gonna take those diamonds to the border and use them to bribe the guards, so there's no problems with the crossing. Those civilians are making it to the camps tonight, every last raggedy one of them. Then when the handoff's complete, that guy, you or me, is gonna put a bullet into his own head. I'd do both jobs myself, but there's not enough time. The only way this is gonna work is if we see it the whole way through to the end. Every cell of this cancer has to be destroyed. That includes you and me. If we don't finish this, and the whole mission has been a waste, a farce. It'll start up again just like it always does. So which one are you taking? Diamonds or dynamite? It's up to you.
Wow, the Jackal is giving us an opportunity here. We can either take the battery or we can take the dynamite. Well, I mean the briefcase or the battery. Alright everyone, let me know in the comments below and on the card on screen which option would you have chosen. I think I am going to take the battery. Let me know what you think in the comments below of my decision. I'm really curious. And I do know the repercussions. My character will die.
Good, you know where to go. I'll be dead in an hour and so will you. Africa wins again.
We'll both be dead? He's probably going to light the hut up. Why I might want to grab this. And we've made a decision. Let's see what the journal says. To cut the road to the neighboring country, the Jackal has set up a cache of explosives. This is the foot of the large overhang above the narrow pass. Unfortunately, it can't be triggered remotely. Guess I gotta go in there, do it manually. Battery and jumper cables, so long. And here we are. I wonder if that is just a ruse, though. We will see. Never sure anymore. So he said near the overhang, which I would assume is this. Where I was being pointed to. So he means up there. Probably means up there, in which that case. Okay, I figured that out. So now, we keep fighting and trudging along these areas. Didn't think we'd end up with that option. You know, we've done a lot. And it's cool to see the differences, you know, choices make. Even if it's only an illusion of choice. Well, I was thinking maybe we can go up there, but I'm not sure at all. Or is this where it's... There we are. This is where it's leading. Okay, I wasn't wrong. Luckily, it wasn't far away from that hut at all. Unluckily, it has enemies, which I was kind of hoping it wouldn't. Of course. It's never just a walk in a park, you know? I do have you, and shit is an appropriate response. Alright. Okay, let's go behind here. Where this isn't jammed, maybe? There's that. I don't know why this is jamming so much. There we are. Few common enemies. Well, it was either going to die by the gunshot or the malaria. Both seem just equally as awful. Okay. So, we're up here. I thought it'd be like, oh, there's a diamond. And I'm like, really? A diamond? Up here? Wouldn't shock me, actually. Maybe they put some in the endgame content. Why don't we have enough so if anyone tries to be clever, we have an option. Okay. The explosives. There's the machete. We've made a choice. Oh god, we still have input. Interesting. So Ruben is left to tell our story as people are fleeing. Following the exodus, over 2 million refugees were displaced to neighboring countries. Aid organizations noted a surprisingly small number of civilian casualties. The remaining leadership of the APR and UFLL united to form interim government in the effort to impose order in a fractured country. They failed. Anarchy rules to this day. Ruben, coverage of the events has been ignored by the international press. He plans on publishing the story independently on his personal blog. The identity of the Jackal remains a mystery. Officials insisted he was killed during the conflict. His body was never found. Wow. And that is Far Cry 2. Well, first off, thank you everyone who suggested I played this game. Thank you everyone who gave me help during this game. And thank you to this development team for making a fantastic game of Far Cry 2. I love the developers of games. I think they are not appreciated enough. I think it was really fun. I enjoyed the game a lot. I want to take this time to thank everyone who worked on this game, from voices to everything else. It was very interesting to see that ending. It was interesting that the identity of the Jackal is not known. I have seen a few comments that people believe the Jackal is actually Jack from the first Far Cry, which I think is an interesting idea. Do I believe that to be true? Maybe. I could definitely see the connection. Though I think they're two different games. I think the way Far Cry is it's an anthology series, meaning that each game may not necessarily be connected to the last. Or maybe there is this bigger overarching idea that connects them all, but at least currently, from my understanding, from Far Cry 1 and 2, they kind of seem similar. Or, not similar, but they seem different. So with that, I'm actually pretty excited that this game ended. I mean, this game has been a very fun and exciting game. I'm really happy that it's over. I'm happy that I got to experience it. It left a lot of questions answered, which not a lot of games do, but it also opened a lot of questions, which is good for sequels, which, you know, recording this in the future. I know Far Cry 5 just recently came out at the time of recording this. Far Cry 3, there's Far Cry 4, there's Far Cry Primal, there's all the DLC, there's a lot to do. So playing the first Far Cries makes me really excited to go into those later games. Now I will be buffering this with Crisis, and then we might go back to Far Cry, we might do something else. I'm just kind of curious of what people will see, also what I want to do. I always play games based on suggestion, but ultimately it's my call, and I haven't led us astray yet. I'm very excited with everything we've done. I've been enjoying a lot of Far Cry. I've been enjoying just the games in general I've been playing on the channel, and I wanted to thank all of you for watching. Of course, if you're still here with us, I do appreciate you sticking around for the end credits. I know some people think it's boring, but let me know. Did you stick around? There's a card on screen with a poll. That'll let me know how many people actually made it to this mark, and also count as engagement on the YouTube channel. So, always appreciated. Thank you to all these testers. Thank you for all the quality control. Now, I do know that moving on from here, Far Cry 3 is divisive in the series, so I'm pretty... is divisive, I should say. And I'm pretty interested in seeing what people will think. All in all, I'm really excited that we've played this game. I'm really excited to see everything. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all just for supporting the channel. And I know that this series took a while to finish, but we finished it. And I'm happy about it. I'm excited for new prospects. I hope you are too. I think that anytime that we finish a game together, that you watch a series of mine, that you make it all the way through, that is an incredible feat. And I can't thank all of you who do that enough. I've seen many comments from people watching my old series who are liking this series. And I just enjoy playing the games. I generally enjoy doing this. I enjoy YouTube a lot. I have a personal channel. I have this channel. I get a lot of ways to express my creativity. And just playing games, just being able to commentate, it helps me be a better public speaker. It helps me improve personally, and I appreciate that. This game caused me new ways to think. It caused me to look at games differently. It's kind of my first open world game, which I wasn't expecting, but I think we handled it pretty well. I kind of have a better system of how to do it. We could argue that Assassin's Creed is open world, but this one felt more open world. Assassin's Creed, we had designated areas to go to. Here, it's just kind of, oh, the objective's over here now. So, I just think that it was a very fun time, and I'm really, really excited for the future of the channel. Let me know, are there any games you would like to see me play outside of sequels to Far Cry or any games I've announced? I'm always curious to what people think I should be playing. And I want to focus on more narrative-based games and maybe a fewer shorter experiences. It's always cool to do larger projects, but if I can do a few short games as well, just to get some content, just to have some variety, I always appreciate it, so please keep that in mind. I'm overall really, really excited for just getting the opportunity to play all these games for you here today. And I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're learning things as we go along. I hope you're learning how different players play differently. I hope you're just enjoying yourself, because I know I am. Now, I do have to say, this game has quite the team, but I think it makes a lot of sense. I think all games have quite a long team, but sometimes you just gotta, again, as I said at the start of the credits, thank them. As we go through, as the music kind of goes along, these people don't always get the credit they deserve, and they've put in a lot of time and effort. So if you think that credits are boring, I get it. However, to these people, it's proof of all the hard work they put in, and for that, we should thank them. We should take a moment to say thank you again, because without all of these people, we would not be where we are. Now, while we are waiting for these credits to end, I always wonder, and I might have to wonder, what would have happened if we chose the diamonds?